We've all heard them, those little dogs that aren't very imposing but make a whole lot of noise. Well, that's how this tester is today. I'm Chris from AutoAcademics, and today we're going to take a look at a 2018 Fiat 500 Abarth. You should know that while small, this is a true performance vehicle, made for track days, and a whole lot of fun. And don't let the model year dissuade you, because while the 2019s are just now hitting the market, nothing's really changed. Waking the neighbors this week is a Pompeii Silver Fiat 500 Abarth, and a lot has been stuffed into this diminutive package, including 16-inch aluminum hyper black wheels wrapped in 195/45 series Pirelli Cinturato all-season tires, performance spoiler, bi-function halogen projector headlamps, performance suspension, body color power heated mirrors, four-wheel disc performance brakes with red calipers, and dual bright exhaust tips. Inside, you get a perforated leather-wrapped steering wheel with mounted audio controls, performance cloth high-back bucket seats, premium 7-inch color cluster display, 5-inch touchscreen display with Uconnect 5.0, a 12-volt auxiliary outlet with USB ports, hill start assist, park view rear backup camera, rear 50/50 split fold-down seat, 3-mode electronic stability control, remote keyless entry, turbo boost gauge, aluminum pedal covers, and rear park assist. Options include the Beats audio package as well as the popular equipment package that consists of a 1-year subscription to Sirius XM radio, auto temperature control AC with micron filter, and heated front seats. This car also has the Abarth roof mirror cap with gray stripe, the heavy-duty 6-speed automatic transmission with leather-wrapped shift knob, GPS navigation, power sunroof, and Nero-trimmed lights. Total M.S.R.P is $26,505. Even with all the bad boy Abarth componentry, it's hard for most to take this car seriously. I mean, everything's so little. The trunk is small, but its hatchback design allows it to hold 9.5 cubic feet of stuff, with slightly more when you fold the seats down. Nope, that's not an extra large battery. This is just a really small engine. The 1.4-liter inline 4-cylinder multi-air turbo engine makes 154 horsepower and 184 pound-feet of torque. Note that the manual transmission makes 160 horsepower and 170 pound-feet. The optional heavy-duty 6-speed automatic transmission sends power to the front wheels. 0 to 60 is rated at 6.9 seconds with a top speed of 113 miles per hour. EPA estimated fuel economy is rated at 24 miles per gallon city, 32 miles per gallon highway, with a combined rating of 27 miles per gallon. AutoAcademics achieved exactly 27 miles per gallon during testing on the recommended 91 octane fuel, though 87 octane is acceptable. You know, there are often times when I question the things that I do, such as mountain biking in 30-degree weather, or eating a lot of junk food and candy before getting into bed, or climbing into the back seat of a really small car. And while this is a really small car with not much room for both me and the camera, I'm surprised at the space that is available. Headroom is rather impressive, and legroom is okay as long as the person up there isn't too tall. But these headrests are just weird, and there's no lighting back here either. So now let's talk about the driver's seat. It too is small, but the engineers did a commendable job with what they had to work with. It's still not the best though. The seat has to be back for for legroom, which makes the non-telescoping steering wheel of reach. Plus, that little screen is too far too. But at least these seats feel good. So now that we've addressed all of that, it's time to take it out and see how it drives. For starters, the turn radius of this car is ridiculous. I mean, I've driven full-size SUVs that turn tighter than this. Second, in case you hadn't heard, this thing is loud. There's no sneaking in or out of the driveway in this one. Now, I know I've been a bit critical of this car, and with performance vehicles, there usually are some concessions that must be made. And now that we've made them, it's time to have some fun. The engine is feisty, especially when in sport mode, crackling and popping out back. Not to mention, the transmission holds shifts almost too long and has entertainingly aggressive downshifts when decelerating. It's way better than the one offered in the 124 Abarth. The suspension is comfortable in a sporty way, allowing a bit of lean as you attack tight corners. But it still keeps things nimble. Plus, there are quite a few add-ons available aftermarket. Finally, I want to add that besides being comfortable, the seats offer a lot of support too, and the Beat stereo is worth the upgrade. Here's yet another small car with good performance that won't break the bank. So there you have it, guys, the Fiat 500 Abarth. It's a tiny little car that announces its presence everywhere you go, which might be a bit much for around town. But on your favorite back roads, or better yet, an autocross course, it can yell as much as it wants and you'll enjoy it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who needs an inexpensive, fun car. Finally, if you haven't done so already, by all means subscribe so you don't miss what we have coming up next. I'm Chris from AutoAcademics. Thanks for watching.